Well, hello there, and Happy New Year! It's that time again, and it's January the 3rd, 2015, a beautiful Saturday afternoon, here at my home away from home, Modern Zen. And of course, as usual, I'm going to go over the energies at the end of last week's reading, what we're coming into now, and what lies ahead of us towards the end of this week, and some hints about what lies ahead of us throughout this upcoming year, this new year of 2015. So do stay tuned. It is indeed a very positive ride this time. That's right. The first card is the last card of the previous week's reading. And this card was the Prince of Cups, or King of Cups in the Rider-Waite terminology, representing Scorpio. Now this is a profound energy. This is reflecting. As we enter this new year, we may have been looking at where we're really coming from, searching our hearts for answers, looking deeply within, because Scorpio does rule the depths of humanity, the deepest emotions, the deepest passions, the hidden things that lie inside of us that shape us as we approach our destiny and tend to guide us along. So as we poised upon that new year, we may have found ourselves going through a period of reflection, looking deeply within to find out what we really want to do this year, what resolutions we want to make, or resolutions we wind up breaking, whichever it may be. Not much on New Year's resolutions, but I'm sure you made some. I wish you good luck with those, and know that we have some beautiful things coming up for us as this week goes on. Yes, the card we're coming into now, very appropriately, is a Six of Cups, entitled Pleasure, and attributed to Sun in Scorpio. Now I find this very appropriate. The Sun is spiritual illumination, spiritual light, and balance. The sixes are numbers of the Sun in the Kabbalah, the solar center Tiphereth. So this is a point of balancing. And of course the cups are water. We're illuminating the emotions. We're balancing those depths of Scorpio, balancing those deepest passions and powers that lie inside of us. And as we do that, things become more pleasant for us. Things become smoother. The ride becomes smoother. We become more aware. We feel more balanced. We feel more free. We just feel better all the way around. And I got to say this to you, I feel good about this year. I do. I honestly do. I really feel like we're going to have some very good abundance in the material realm. I think things are going to be looking up financially. I know the economy has been better. I've been getting more calls for readings. Things have been happening more. So I feel this is going to really be a good time. Now on an astrological note, just for this week, we have something interesting. We have 3 planets that are going to be in the sign of Aquarius. We're going to have Mars, Venus, and Mercury all entering or already in the sign of Aquarius as this week progresses. And that's interesting. Aquarius is fixed air, very mental sign. Venus being Aquarius is not really so great. You know, it's kind of like a little bit of a conflict between the heart and the head. The Mars is okay there, and Mercury does pretty well in Aquarius, but it's like balancing the mind. There's a lot of mental balancing that's going to be going on this week, and that's reflected in these cards we're getting. So we've had this Six of Cups, and that Six of Cups is emotional balance, and then we look at the next card, we see even more balancing upon the earth plane. That's right. The third and final card, what lies ahead of us towards the end of this week, is the Six of Discs, or Six of Pentacles, if you're used to that Rider-Waite terminology. So we're going to have more money coming in. It's entitled Success. It's Moon in Taurus. Harvesting, bringing in the fruit from our labor, making things happen. And again, the sixes are of the Sun. It's a balanced number. So everything is coming into a beautiful state of balance. And we're going to find that holds true for us, I think, for a while. Later on this month, we're going to have a Mercury retrograde, and I'll talk about that more as the time approaches, and we'll look at some other astrological aspects. But the big thing that was going on just here in the next few days is those 3 planets dancing around in the very mental sign of Aquarius. And as the year progresses, I'll be doing more astrology. I'm continuing to study, and I'm going to continue to share with you the perceptions that I get as I look at an ephemeris, as I look at charts, what kind of things come to mind that are appropriate to help guide and direct you as this year progresses. Well, there you go. The blog blazed. You blazed with it. We got some good financial news coming up towards the end of this week. We're going to be manifesting things, balancing our lives, getting ourselves solidly on track after these crazy holidays. After all this fun and good pleasure, okay, we're going to be working, focusing, and making things happen. I hope it happens for you the most abundant, blessing way that can be as this year progresses. And until I speak to you next week, many, many blessings.